Oh shit, we're live. Alright. Join the chat. That countdown was anticlimactic. Sorry. What the fuck? Wob. Space wobble. Wobble in the space. Get in here, everybody. Everybody. Hold on. There we go. Have to blank screen for a second. Screen is back. Going to post again. Location. And then no topic really. But what I want to do, hold on. We are live now. We are live now, Catface. Okay. Let's get back to our chatty chat. Hooray. F you trading. F you too. Oh, what I wanted to do. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Let's do that. Alright. Until people get here. One sec. Shit. Lord. Okay. Enough. I want to see what this does. And we shall do it together. And we will short out everything. No, we won't. And then you just do some movement on stuff. I will, I hope. I'm glad you like my stuff. Peniself, Cockman. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. I have to get something else. Hold on. We are Frankensteining right now. I want to see what my thing does. But join the chat, because it's cool. Johan, what's the format? Yeah, ask random questions. I am currently going to test out my little circuit here, but you can ask anything you like. Where the hell? Fuck! Just have to make a TRS connection. So, I'm gonna take that shielding off. But yeah, ask anything. Heard Dog's Blood newer song Abuse. It's fucking hard. I have not heard that, but I do enjoy what they do. It's Skrillex and who else? He's that guy. I forget his name. He does stuff too. Boys Noise, maybe? Do you know how to make Neuro? Absolutely no, I don't. I do not. Probably figure it out. But there's plenty of tutorials online for that one. It's not my thing. I kind of know what you're talking about. It's a breakcore jungle. I would love. His big room tool is good. Ah, yeah. I feel so exposed, you can see all my samples. This is just one drive of samples. I have many that I've collected. I'm downloading Cyberpunk and library and screen in the meantime, thanks. Ah, that's not too bad. Oh, I'm getting a Arduino. I want to make an Arduino synth, which is gonna be neat. Okay. There we go. An Arduino synth can be pretty key. There's a stereo, but I'm gonna try to use it in mono and fail hard, preferably. Oh, those wires, too tiny. Fuck. All right, I'll use my teeth. Oh, I have a thing over here. Italio Disco Tutorial. I would love to, but I don't know where to start. I'll let Giorgio do that. By newish, I mean unreleased. Well, that's pretty new. That's not newish. Technically, it's new, but if it doesn't have an official release, I most likely have not heard of it or heard it. If you know what I am saying. How many years have you been producing music? Since I was 14, but in 2009 I was laid off, and I decided to do it full time. Who is your inspiration? Hey, what's up, DJ Soul? From India, right? My inspiration is, I guess, Paul Van Dyke. It would have to be. It's one of the main ones. And I guess other Canadian people like Richie Houghton and peoples of that juncture. But yeah, Richie Houghton, maybe Dead Mouse. Favorite reverb plugin? Waves are Verb is a very satisfactory one. And that is positive. Am I on hook positive? Okay, positive is black for some reason. Alright. And okay. Righto. More alligator clips needed. I'll show you what I'm doing as soon as I can zoom in. Or something. So what this is, because I'm a noob, it is 2 555 timers running in sequence. And it does some weird stuff. Hold on. Epic Verb? I haven't even heard of Epic Verb. Could be neat though, check it out. Let me know, I might do a review on it. Skype private lessons, Yeah, I suppose. Email me, and then we'll hook it up, hopefully. It's quite a few upgrades I could do, so. Aphex Twin, I had that on cassette, actually, and it was pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm all for experimental stuff and pushing boundaries. Let me just make sure I have this correct. That's ground. Alrighty. If I blow up, my apologies. Let's blow up together. Okie dokie. Oh, we have to open up a channel. Oops. Hopefully you do not blow up. Okay, external in. Oh. Why aren't you making sounds? Am I missing something? Direct monitor, yeah. So, auto. This is always a pain. Oh, in. Oh my god. It works. Okay, so let me zoom in. And then I'll get back to the questions. I just want to kind of see. Okay. So, fuck. Alright. We have two potentiometers here. They are at 50k resistance, and I have my two ICs. And they're both kind of running into each other. And then I have my 9-volt battery. And then I have the hookup, the sound, and I have a button. We gotta start somewhere. Get back over there. So what I want to do is run it through an oscilloscope and then put it away. I do remember you, bro. You're cool. I try to remember as many people. This is way better than studying for my programming exam tomorrow. You should study. What's the best tip on promoting your music? Okay, I think I missed a few. I'm gonna refresh chat. I'm gonna start down. How do you sell your music? I sell my music on Beatport and stuff through an awesome distributor. Do you do more than just EDM? Yeah, everything I do is electronic. I don't do live sound or bands or anything like that. Yeah, that's it really. Nothing like no live recording or anything other than what happens in this corner. Hello, Music Guru. Hello, hi Zeph. I remember you. What speakers do you have? I have KRK Rocket 8s. They are on Yorkville stands and dampened by RLX risers. And they're the old school ones. I've had them for like 6 years. Hold on, I have to do something and then I'll get back to it. Wait, no. Where's Blue Cat? Stereoscope Pro key. Oh no, that's not it. The hell? I don't stream for that long, and not multi, single. I don't stream for that long. I totally forget how to computer. Okay. Is this? No, it's multi again. What am I doing? Okay. Did I forget? touching. That's not good. That's weird. Okay, well, let's zoom in. Wow, that's like really analog-ish. Wow, look at that. Amazing. I'm gonna build like 20 of these and just have them all running. Okay. Speaking of Han, I'd love to see Nocturnal on the sub bass working with a kick, getting gain staging right. I will do that. It's a lot of sub bass and trusting your ears and such like that. The next plugin I'm going to do in my webinar, one that I'm proficient in, which is not a whole lot. I was thinking of doing Predator next, just a basic rundown, because it's kind of the most confusing, but the most robust. And it has kind of a unique sound and cool wave shapes and stuff. How to make ambient? No idea. I could probably listen to some and do a few tips, but that's it. Best tip on promoting your music. Don't send out unsolicited emails. And just make good music, really. Just focus on that. And yeah, don't buy views or anything. I'm guilty. In my early days, I don't do that shit anymore. I don't even send promos out. Just do your own thing, and don't like gauge, you know, your success on other people. Just do your own thing. But yeah, don't. It's just so irritating, you know, when you see people buying views and shit like that. Oh yeah, Gamlo already answered the question for me. Make really good music. Hold on. Hey family, what's up, Tin? Is it Wing? I think that's how you pronounce it. Tim Wing? Wing? Sorry, I can't. No, I didn't take a thing on reading names. Have you tried Reason? Yes, I have Reason. But yeah, I've used it over the last couple years. Rewire only, but I'm learning it myself so I can do some cool stuff. I'll donate $10, and when I buy a push in Ableton, I'll donate. Oh yeah, no, that's fucking awesome, bro. It's very much appreciated, and it goes towards the channel. What are you building? I am building synths. Well, I guess you call them noisemakers based on the 555 timer chip. I'm trying to learn building stuff. That's really weird. That's a really cool waveform, actually. It just bounces around. That's very neat. I guess that's what's going on. Is your name on Beatport just Sadowik? Yeah, you can also look up SDK Records. If you just look up SDK Records and you look up label, you'll see most of my labels. I have some other ones. Your favorite plugin / VST? I like Waves and the Virus TI. And the stock Ableton ones. Win. Oh, sorry. Yeah. There's different spellings I'm not too aware of. Easiest way to make ambient: hold a chord for 10 minutes. No, I don't know. Are there ambient DJs? That'd be cool. Ambient events. That'd be so chill. They used to have chill-out rooms at events, but they don't anymore. Okay, now hold off on the questions. I want to work on my synth. Some tutorials on Reason when? Very soon, hopefully. I like Thor and all that fun stuff. And yeah, it's pretty nice. And you get some really cool sounds, especially like the scream distortion section and how you can route things, and all instruments have CV, so you can just have like a traditional kind of modular setup. I think people will get really interested in that. Gates and such. You're gonna put together your own modular? Yeah, one day. I just want to make little simple things. I don't even have anything. I have 2 multimeters and 2 breadboards and a bunch of components I bought on eBay. Yeah, I want to see what this does before I forget. Reset. Oh, green. So cool. Oh, damn. So, what we have here? We have like some sort of a weird pulse wave. This is complete by accident. I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, I'm just running them into each other. Like a couple months ago, I bought like a bunch of 555 timers. And I blew like 2 of them up, but I have 2 working in here now. And just the way they're set up, it's pretty interesting. It's basically the LED schematic with instead of between for the resistor between 6 and 7, it's a potentiometer, and they're both kind of running into each other and they're kind of modulating each other. It's really interesting. That's like the beefiest bassline I could have expected. Okie doke. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's freaking interesting. Look at that. Like, you know, I'm not bragging because I actually have no idea what I'm doing, but like, that's pretty fucking cool. Actually, I don't know what's going on. Anyway, back to questions. Aphex Twins, yeah, but they can get away with that. They're still very prolific and famous. At what age you thought, fuck it, I'll produce music full time? I was 22, and I had some money saved up, and I had no job, and I said, this is it. And so yeah, I fucking I don't know. Well, I guess, yeah, you put your nose to the grindstone and you just do it, and you work hard, and yeah. The first year I didn't do too well, and I had to I picked up a few jobs. Like, I worked in the fucking laundry place for a week, just to get money, just to pay rent, and then I quit because fuck you. And then I worked for a month at a restaurant on the line. Oh yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah, I guess 3 years ago, started making a living and decided to start a YouTube channel, and here we go. Basically. How good is your knowledge of FM synthesis? I can kind of get it. Like, I know the theory of it. It's quite nice. I think this is they're modulating each other, so yeah, it's just a really unpredictable kind of synthesis. So yeah, who knows? Do you only use wavetable VSTs, or do you prefer one over the other? I use virtual analog. I use some wavetable in the virus. Yeah, I like them all. I use everything, basically. I don't use FM that much. FM I probably use the least, just because it's unpredictable and sometimes it doesn't sound too pleasing. God, that sounds awesome, Happy Face. I know, right? I want to put it into a case and solder it together. I don't know how to get MIDI to work. I need to get into digital stuff, or make some sort of voltage control for this, or set up some sort of a sequencer with a Schmidt trigger maybe. I'm going to say your channel is great, better than the majority. I am happy to hear that. You can let me know what kind of... I have a notepad on my iPhone, and I just write down ideas of videos I'm going to do. I have quite a bit. I'm going to do more webinar style stuff. Oops, I am totally opening FileZilla by accident. Oops. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. If you can see that. That's like pretty groovy. I like that. I have no idea what's going on. These are basically two square wave timers feeding into each other. Very unpredictable. When is feedback day? I'm gonna figure out something soon. How does the kit work? What does the ICs do? They're basically, well, it's the most famous integrated circuit in the world. There's like 1 billion of them or something. It's the 555 timer, and it's made by a genius apparently, and he's still alive. And what it does is, yeah, it's like it can do a bunch of things, but one thing, oops, what the hell? I'm opening up machine. All right, whatever. The one thing that it can do is it can make something go on and off, right? And I'm still kind of learning how it works, and electronics in general. That's only recently that I've been able to make integrated circuits. But this was a beginner like LED on-off thing. So it makes the LED blink on and off, right? And the blinking speed is dependent on the resistor between 6 and 7, the pin 6 and 7, right? So if you have a certain resistance, the LED will blink on and off, right? So I have variable ones. So think of something turning on and off. That would be a square wave if it's turning on and off really fast, right? So I have like, yeah, 50,000 ohm resistor variable things, potentiometers. And what it's doing is it's making a square wave. So I built one, and I made it. I put it in a thing. Let me get this open. I put it in that, right? So this is just one. This is my first one. And I'm pretty stoked. It's basically 2 resistors and a capacitor in the IC, and potentiometer. And you turn it, and it goes pew pew. So I decided that I would put 2 and feed them into each other. So we have this one on off, but then it's telling this one to go on and off. So you get like some sort of weird feedback modulation thing going on. And there's 2 independently adjustable pots here. So basically it makes weird sounds, more or less. And I hope that kind of explained it. We'll hear it again. So I'll just do this. So it snaps for some reason. I don't know why. So it's like a high frequency kind of beeping. Oh, okay. It's kind of finicky. So you have some sort of pulse width alteration. Whoa. terrifying. Okay, I'm gonna put this away now. I'm gonna add more onto it. At least it works. Get out of there. What are you doing? Woo! Must not touch anything. Boy, that was neat. Okay. But yeah, I don't know when feedback day is. You don't have time to watch it now? That's fine. Get going. You are very welcome, though. I want to hear some Finnish music from you. Trance is my preferences. So I do produce rants. We should. And I'll most likely do more trance stuff in a little while. I have trance in my pants. Oops. Yeah, I really should do more trance stuff, actually. Ready for GTA 5? Dude, you have no idea. I am so ready. It does sound like a circuit bent instrument. It's basically a circuit bent square wave generator. I never actually go through the presets on this. Oh, that's a virus sound. Finished track I made. Okay. Well, here's the problem. I don't want to show something that I'm not ready to show. But I think I have something here. I don't want to be a dink and not show you. You know how plugins are designed. What IDE do you use? What's an IDE? But I don't really know how plugins are designed. Have I tried Saints Row 4? I have Saints Row 3 through like PlayStation Plus. And here, let's see. I think I posted this on my Vine. How's the album coming along? It's very coming along. as much as I wish it was happening at a faster pace. But, yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Roar? Come on. That's something I made. It's a melody kit, so it's not on me. What's your opinion on ghost producing? Makes me money. No, a lot of like the big international guys, they don't make their own music. They don't know how. And there's like a large list of them. Basically. Yeah, quite a few guys, they use engineer. Like the best like ghost producer engineer is Walt Jansen from Showtech. He actually makes a lot of the music. And another guy, he like that new like Big Room Sound, there's this one guy who makes all of it. I forget who it is. But he literally makes tracks for everyone with that sound. Somewhat. Belts. I'll show you some more stuff. Hold on. I just have to hide my screen because I have people I do stuff for. Okay, hold on. I don't know. Yeah. I do not produce hip hop. I wish I could. Like, that'd be cool. But no. My thoughts on huge artists like Armin and deadmau5. I actually liked Armin pre-1996. And then he kind of went downhill. And he's another guy that used engineers. And he doesn't know what he's doing. And yeah, Shivers was his last good album, and then something happened. Yeah, it's like super easy because like it's all patterns, and I've like been writing some pretty cool music, like melodically, because of the scales mode on push. It's pretty neat. It is aided in my making. Oh, hold on. So one guy makes those epic mash-like style songs. I don't know, maybe. Mashup bootlegs. You can't have a mashup and a bootleg at the same time. It's just mashup or bootleg or remix. They don't make bootlegs anymore. Bootlegs are like if you remix something unofficially and you put it on acetate and you send it to a DJ. How do you make a dinosaur sound? You sampled Jurassic Park. Yeah, kick. It's the Activa sound pack. Yeah, or you can make your own. I did a Psytrance and Goa tutorial with Massive, and you can make something similar pretty easily. But I'm a samply kind of guy. That one's already been made. You should definitely release your music with some labels. I'm not ready for that yet. Maybe one day. I don't send my stuff out to labels because I don't know. I do remixes, but and it's not like an ego thing. I'm just not prepared. You know, hard to explain. Some weird patches on here too. I never just go through patches. You might find a sound you recognize. The Rugrats theme. Nope, more questions. I gotta stop getting distracted. Hold on. How do you manage to be so thuggin'? Well, just thug life all day, every day. I notice you still don't use send tracks. Nope, I do not. Maybe I should. But I don't. I use groups. They're kind of basically the same thing. But not really. I don't use a whole lot of reverb. I heard the Animals Vehemence bootleg remix. Very good. Yes, he definitely made that himself. No one gives a fuck about labels anymore. Some people do. I give a fuck about mine. Mine makes me money. How hard is it to maintain a label? It's very easy. Make music, put on label. It's not like 10, 15 years ago where you had to spend $500 to make, I don't know, 200 records or something. I don't know how much it was. I think it was like $4 a record. Now it's prohibitively expensive because they don't make them anymore, really. And they only do large runs. I was thinking of doing some label, like actual on vinyl. I am on vinyl. I have my vinyl up there. I'm on it once, so I guess that's cool. The dinosaur sounds in Jurassic Park are actually turtles. Makes sense. But it's not that hard to maintain a label. It's hard to start one. Is there any validity in the Ableton audio engine complaints people have? In terms of its summing, it sounds great. The new one, the Ableton one, sounds good. They're talking about like warping and such, then yes, that's one thing, but warping's pretty bad in most audio. So it's best not to warp. Maybe that's the audio engine, the transpose algorithm. How hard would it be hard to set up my PC in a scale like that? I don't know. Just possible. But yeah, push is good with that. I don't know. You could set up scales in the livid bass to my left. It kind of does that too. You have your own label? Yes. I think everyone has their own label. I think there's a Max script for the APC 40 that does this. I could be completely wrong though. You like groups a lot? I like groups too. Best way to get on the label? On my label? It's only for me, dude. I don't dick around with other people. If you want to start your own, I can help you. Well, yeah, okay, I'll take that back. If you just want to be on it, that's fine. But the whole contract and admin thing is a lot out of my day, kind of thing. But yeah, if your music's good and it fits the bill. Do you have a daytime job? Nope. I just sit here. I'm in a very good position, and I appreciate it a lot. I don't, like, I know people that wake up at 6 in the morning to dig ditches all day, or I know people that work in a restaurant till 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I know people that work bar back and deal with fucking assholes all night, and I sit here in front of glorious machines, and I get to make music for a living, which is pretty cool. Which is it's hard work too, and it's kind of draining. and you gotta deal with burnout and shit like that. But I'm really not complaining. And it got to the point like a year ago where I said I need to do something. I need to give back. So I did, and I make lots of YouTube videos, and I take time out of my day, which I wouldn't be doing anything anyway, to educate and do cool things. And I'm in the opportunity I can take up a hobby like electronics. I can play music. I can go for a walk. I could stay up all night. You know what I mean? But yeah, no daytime job. I would love to get a daytime job though. Just maybe officey. It'd have to be part-time because I get bored and tired, and I'd be like, you know what, I don't need to work here, go fuck yourself. But if it's fun, then yeah, I would stay there. But I wouldn't want to take a job away from someone else. Do you have your own label? Is it on Beatport? Yes. SDK Records. SDK, like spelled out, SDK. Records with a K. REKRODS. Records. If I can spell. Any good starter USB audio interfaces? Depending on what you want to do. You can, well, if you, yeah, it really depends. Like, you can get something like this on like Craigslist for 100, and it works. And this is like my first interface because it had like the uppy faders and the knobby knobs, right? And which is pretty cool. It has Ableton on it. And these are like separated by like 10 years, which is weird. Or if you want to launch clips, you get like not an MPC, Novation clip launcher. Let everyone know what the Novation thing is. Novation launch station, launchpad, the launchpad. You get that if you want to launch clips, or you want to have like programmable buttons. Or you can get something like this, a little bit old school. It's USB. It has like a MIDI interface. I'm sure you could find one of these. It's the Evolution UC33. It's pretty neat. And it has a play and pause and record button, and it maps to Ableton pretty well. It's class compliant. If you want to play a keyboard, then you get a keyboard interface. There's one there. I can't really pick it up. Yeah, and if you, I don't know, it just depends on what you want. If you want knobs, you want faders, or if you want keys, if you want them to be velocity sensitive, it's a little bit more money. If you want it lighty uppy, then whatever. Then yeah. Oh, audio interface. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. Well, I guess that applies to whatever. Audio interfaces, I don't know. Get whatever. Audio interface. I have a complete Audio 6, and I've totally forget how much I paid for it, but and I do not have. Do I have the receipt? Yeah. I don't know, but maybe maybe the Audio 6 is around your price point. The Launchpad, yeah, for all that fun stuff. But he was talking about interfaces, so I messed up. You can get, oh, here, I'll show you. This is my first one. Let me just get the camera up. This is my first one. It's a U Control by Behringer. This was my first sound card. Oh, and it has RCA, and it does cool things. But yeah, sound cards are pretty expensive, depending on what you want to do. But the Audio 6 is okay. If you want good brands, go, I guess, Native Instruments, and go with Motu or whatnot. Just get it out of the back of the computer. You don't want that. It sounds kind of bad. Yeah. Or M Audio is really good. Yeah. I should start promoting other artists. You know, I should. I could start a label for people that watch my videos. I don't know, but you can just get Bandcamp. Just put them on Bandcamp, and there you go. Does the AI make the sound quality better? AI, artificial intelligence, or the audio interface? Oh, the audio interface. It kind of frees up the processor, the buffer or whatever, and it takes all your outputs and inputs, and it's just a simple data stream. And it, with the right drivers, it just makes things better, kind of thing. And there's no delay, and there's MIDI and all that fun stuff. It's an interface, and they're not $1 million like they were a couple years ago. They're all quite affordable now. How are things with the wife, in quotations? She is actually my wife. We are married. To review the productions. Yeah, I'll do that. I was gonna do that like on my laptop a couple nights ago, where I just like have headphones in and and only I listen to it, and then I could be like, we're listening to this now, and people click on it, and we all listen together. But I don't know. The Scarlet, that's the fire face. Those interfaces are pretty good as well. I don't know. I just opted for Native Instruments because I don't know, it had like a 2-year warranty or some shit, and it came with guitar rig. Would you rather fight one horse-sized duck or one duck-sized horse? Ducks are I'd opt for the one duck-sized horse because ducks are nice. Ducks aren't assholes. When you feed them, they eat wet bread out of your hand, and they don't even hurt you. You know? And I don't know. If I was in water, I'd be fucked. But if I'm on land, they just kind of waddle around. And they can't fly, so the worst thing they would do is just flap their wings and try to scare me. And they'd peck me. I don't know. I'd be more afraid of a horse-sized horse. You know what I mean? Horses are assholes. Bam. I don't know. Yeah, I know you're kidding. Don't worry about it. It's all good in the hood, y'all. How many days till GTA? Is it 7? No, 8. 8 days. I gotta figure out if they're doing a midnight release, so then I can go down there and pick it up or do stuff. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the next week. I'll probably just make a lot of videos, a lot of webinars. I could probably make one after this stream. Which one should I do? Which product? I have to know it well, or else it'll suck. KRK G3 remakes. I have not heard of that. I'm going to Google that now. Real-time Googling. 8. Oh, neat. Look at those guys. They look fatter. PH fat. I saw the Rocket 10s, and I was like, holy shit. They're like the biggest things ever. I'd have to like order new stands or something. 8s barely fit on this. Yeah, that 8 is pretty good. What do we got? Here, I'll just move this over here. So like, what are we looking at here? 35 hertz to 35 kilohertz. That is fantabulous, actually. That's pretty good. Especially mine only go down to 45 or 43. That's like all the way down to like sub bass. So that's like a 15 hertz discrepancy between 20. And it goes like into the hypersonic range, which is kind of weird, but I guess you can do that now. So what is it? Biamped, yeah. Low distortion, cool. Proprietary waveguide optimized for superior imaging. High frequency adjustments tailors the system to personal taste. Oh, that's the roll off, the boost if your room is all fucking weird. Yeah, it looks way different than mine. Holy crap. They sure have changed. I'm still using the first version. Yeah. That's pretty good. And output 100 watts, cool. 10k ohm balanced. Very, very fabulous. Black vinyl wrap. Very neat. Anything else they have new that's coming out? Let's look at the G3s. Oh yeah, I was just looking at this, wasn't I? Yeah, it was. Yeah, these are substantially better than the other guys. Rocket 5s. I only do 8s. I'll use KRK speakers till I die. I know them so well. These are the mid-range ones. Or I get Genelecs. I don't know, but I like my Rockets too much. When they start to go, I'll probably cry and then put in high-quality caps in them. I'll spend like 20 bucks each on caps and then recap them. And then have them again. Yeah, I'll never get rid of them. They're fucking amazing. Oops. Expose. Ooh. 40 hertz. 30. Why is it? Are these like... Okay. Weird. So I take it the VTXs are the higher ones. Wow, they have like weird... inconsistent frequency responses. Wow. So I guess the Rockets are the high end now? Oogie. I guess they want you to get a sub. Oh man, that looks fucking ugly. Who gets a sub, honestly? What do these go down to? Low pass frequency. Oh, so they go up to 60 hertz. And I assume they pump out 8. No, it would be 8. $400 watts, hey? Wow. Alrighty. Midnight release, yes. Could you review my mastering, please? That would be cool. I cannot play music on this. That's not mine. But if you Twitter it at me, I will listen to it later, if I remember. Massive or battery, 2 different things. Massive's pretty good. Take care, Raphael. I've been streaming for an hour. Very neat. Totally came from the 90s, you can tell. Ugh. Peak concurrent, 43 viewers. Holy crap. That's very neat. Did I mention I bought an Arduino? I want to work on my synth more. I should do that. I usually stop streaming when I start to get stale. Webinar about Massa. Yeah, I meant the webinar about Massa. What about the connection of virus and push through MIDI? Well, the push is connected to the PC through MIDI, which controls Ableton, and the VST, the data stream of the audio and the MIDI travel over USB from the PC into the virus. Pretty simple. Do you like the complete 9? Oh, like the... I don't have that. I was thinking of buying it. When and when not to limit your tracks, and how do you put them? I rarely limit. I just lower the volume, and I only limit on the master with the L2, and I kind of mix as I go, so that makes it easy. Like if it's like a hard, harsh sound, or if I'm like layering something, I'll see about putting a limiter on it. But a limiter really, it kind of does some things I don't like, in a way. But it doesn't sound too good when it's limiting slightly, but it sounds really good when it's like limiting a lot. If that makes any sense. Do you take demos? I learned a lot from reviews. Thumbs up, you rock. I actually don't have a demo email. I guess you can email it to me. It's on my info section. Somewhat. Can't wait till push you can sequence your melodies. That will be fun. Very fun. Whoa. Very harsh distortion. Secrets of good layering is good layering. So the secret is there's a little plugin, and it's called pitch, and you go up or down 12 semitones, and that's an octave. So you layer with octaves, and you high pass or low pass or EQ different parts out of different things, so different things stand out. If you have like three synths you're layering, then you would have you'd mix them, and then you'd pan. You take like the most important one, and that is center, and then you take the other two and you pan them left and right, and that really clears it up. You can also, after that, group them all and then put a reverb on it, a slight reverb with a bit of compression, and what that does is it smears it, but not in a bad way. It smears it like kind of together, and then that's it. Works for me. Good night, Topi. Hard Hoover synth. Maybe. I don't know. I don't have a Juno in front of me. I totally forgot what a Hoover sounds like, and I probably wouldn't be able to create it anyway. Totally not my field of music. It is used quite a bit in hard house styles. Who knows though? I've never made one. So I guess you take very hard style, I suppose. Maybe not so much that LFO. Hooray! Musics. Let's try a gypsy scale, because that's what you do. I guess it there in D, or maybe. I don't know, I guess. I hope that makes you happy. Lol. That is my extent of the stuff. Yes, use the Hoover sounds in South 1. Don't listen to what I do. Hoover sounds. I'm really bad at playing. Mostly because I'm bad at playing, and I have to set the buffer size really high, so there's a delay. And I have butter fingers. Fingers made out of butter. What does the virus box do? Why can't you just buy the plugin? It has 2 DSP chips in it. They're called Shark, SARC. no, SAR, yeah, SARC, 2 Shark processors, and what they're used for, they're used in medical equipment. But what they do is very fast mathematical equations. So what this does, this thing that's blinking uncontrollably, is it makes really fast sounds, much like a VST, but a VST will use your processor to kind of put it all together, right? But what this does is it has highly mathematical equations going on, all handled by 2 very specialized, very cheap rather, but still very specialized chips in it. And that's basically it. You can't just buy the plugin because it's proprietary, and the German guys admit it are smart. And yeah, the reason why it's pretty good is because you can have 8 times unison and it won't even slow down, right? There's a little readout on it, and right now with this patch, it's not even 1 bar, and you can have it to 5 bars before you get note stealing. So yeah, it's very hard to like overload it. Like if you were to have 8 time unison on basically anything with this kind of sound quality, your computer would explode. Well, mine would anyway. And it's meant to be kind of portable. And I don't know, it just sounds nice. You can buy, it's like a TDM VST, but it's really old, it doesn't work. Kind of. That's actually pretty neat, if I do say so myself. You see why the hardstyle guys use this. Blip. Yeah, the virus, it has a sound much like, I don't know, the JP has a sound. It's just really interesting, and it's extremely powerful. So right now we have a hypersaw, which is 8 saws. So 8 times 8 is 64. So 1 note is 64 saws. So it's like a huge, you get like huge sounds of doom, and it's the only one that I've come across that has filter saturation and post saturation, or post filter saturation, or post effect saturation. It's very neat. But it has real-time kind of DSP in it that they use for like MRI machines and shit. And yeah, I really like the sound. It was worth every penny. It was like $1,200. How much music theory do you know? Any sites, books you would recommend? I don't know anything about music theory, and I don't think you really know it. I don't think you really need to know it. Speaking of layering, hold on, I'll get back to that question. Speaking of layering 3 synths, for example, say MIDI on all, or is it possible that the top one just have the upper part? Yeah, you can do that. That's actually more preferred because you don't get a jumble of things. So the top one would be kind of center, you know. Or you can just kind of take out the lower ones but still kind of have them to make a fuller track, just kind of EQ them out. Not fully, you know, or yeah, or you can do that. It's all experimentation. I've done both and it sounds good. I saw Showtech making some crazy Hoover sound that just sounds gorgeous. I tried to recreate it in sound, but it doesn't sound like sounds like in Virus. Yeah, that's because it's an insane piece of equipment. I don't know if you use like VSTs for a long time and then you use it, you will drop trow and raise your arms in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Hey, what's up, Clandestino? You're on my Facebook. I know you are. I can recognize the guy with the cool shades. He's on my Facebook page a lot. Yeah. Learn the circle of fifths or get a push, because then you can play in each scale and just play up. It's really weird because I play, like I'm playing keyboard, trying to find chords and shit. You know, you play left to right, you know, on a keyboard. But like with this, you play left to right and you go up and down and you go diagonally. So it's really weird. Yeah. So like with a lot of VSTs, if you go like a lot below with unison, you get some weird stuff going on, but with this it's like I don't know, it just sounds fantastic. For sparkle and less mess. Exactly. Exactamundo is what they would say. What are you doing? Get in there. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. For Sparkle, it's more of like 8K to like 16K, really. I don't know. It's just a different kind of areas. You know. Like, I don't know what these lines mean, but I always use them for cutting things. I use my ears and such. The EQ just sounds really good. I might have to get something to num on. And maybe solder my synth together, which would be neat. Have you heard Nom de Strip Techno Saturday? I think the sound they use in the drop is hard recreating. Oh, I think the sound in the drop is hard recreating. I have not heard that. Usually I don't listen to music. I don't know. When you make music all day and at the end of the day you don't want to listen to anything else. You just want to play a game and be entertained. Plus my ears get really tired at the end of the day and I just don't want to listen to anything. It'd have to be something non-electronic. You excited for Live's multi-monitor support? I already use multi-monitors with Live. I have my virus and all my plugins on my other monitor. I probably won't use it that much, just because. And for the sake of streaming, I can't stream both monitors. Maybe one day you can do that, but yeah. Current trends state that you cannot stream multiple monitors, which would be cool. But who knows? It's a feature that I wouldn't use. Another thing I like about the virus is you can make a supersaw out of anything. So yeah, so like a technical, well, like a typical hypersaw. Right, you have that. Oh, we'll have that just by itself. James Bond theme style, you know, which is that stacked. You can plop a classic one, maybe that. You can have that, and then just stack that. That's a stupid scale. Take that and you can mix that with something else. Right. Yeah, let's see what that sounds like with. That's a blues scale, by the way. I gotta stop getting distracted. With a modular synth, nothing's so hard to do, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. When are you going to do a live tour with the push? Oh, like everything about it? I don't know everything about it. I don't know clip launching. Like, it's, I don't know, it's a big misconception you can make. I guess you can make a track, but I would have to import all my drum kits, and I typically don't have any, so I kind of have to make a drum kit and use that. It just takes away. I'd rather just drop everything down. Doop-a-doo. Sadly, I have to go now. All right, Leonardo. Or Leonardo. I apologize. Yeah, thanks for joining us. I think I'm gonna take off soon too. And figure some stuff out, like food and stuff. You have two slim fatties and polychaining. You can I wouldn't do that. I'd keep them as like a bass synth. They're two voices, right? If they're two voices, why don't you have we just have them stacked, and then you can just have one an octave up, assuming it goes that high. And yeah, doesn't the slim fatty, wait, you have two slim fatties. Yeah, one of them doesn't have white noise. That sucks. Maybe, yeah, just CV gate them or MIDI split them and go to town. I still use those as bass synths. It's one of those ones that I should do. I should get one. Deconstructing a song video. I don't know what that is. Is that the stuff that Point Blank does? Deconstructing a song would involve like playing it live and doing like scales and stuff, which I don't do. I'm horrible at that. Two slim fatties, yeah, I'd want one. They're pretty neat. I think they're two oscillators. So if you have two, you have 4 oscillators. So if you're trying to polychain them, you only get 2 notes of polyphony. So, you know, no point really, unless, yeah, you need to get 3. But if you're gonna get 3, then you should just get the Voyager and just get naked and rub your body on it. I swear that's what I would do. There's a Voyager, like a used one for cheap. I was like, another thing. Yeah, I found an 808 and a 909 recently serviced for $3,000 each in Vancouver. If I had the cash, I would get. You should play concert live with different gear, maybe, but probably not. Maybe in a decade. Yeah, it's too awesome. It doesn't have white noise, which is stupid, I think. So yeah, if it's 2 oscillators, holy crap, you can do a lot of cool stuff with 2, or with 4. 2 times 2, yeah, 4. For those of us keeping count. So what you can do is you can, have like I want to call them an instance, but have like the first slim fatty, you can have like a very deep kind of growly sound, and then the second one you can have something similar, but take all the upper harmonics out and just drop a low pass filter on it, and you can have just like deep treble. I'd want to have a mixer hooked up to them though, or some sort of summing, some sort of thing like that. Or you can have one with dry sound, and then you can have another one going into a guitar pedal. Okay, seriously. What the hell? 2 slim fatties. Okay, I'm gonna look it up. Slim fatty back. Because I think you can do some weird stuff. Yeah, okay. So you can like sync them up with CV, or you can have one going into another, right? So that's kind of what I would do. I'd have them kind of like daisy chained. If that makes any sense. 3,000 for an 808, yeah. 3,000 for 808, which is neat. Bam. The samples are, but you know, there's no whatchamacallit, no way to synthesize them with just samples. Yeah, no white noise. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I don't know, what I would do is have do some crazy stuff with headphone out into each other. You can get some nice kind of, so the in, it would go into the filter, right? Okay, can we get like, yeah, so yeah, we go, they both go into the same filter, I think. Yeah, that would make sense. And then have something else going into it. So you'd always have like a kind of a modular filter. And if you have the CV, the gate into the filter, they share the same envelope. So you get like really meaty sounds. You basically have a Voyager, but you'd have the Voyager, but without like white noise and the modulation stuff. No way, you could, because you have the CVO. But no, there's no LFO on it. There's just, yeah, gate and filter. I don't know, you'll figure it out. I'm the worst. I've never even like seen one in person. You could do some cool stuff. You have a groove box. I was gonna get one, like an MC 808 or an MC 909. Yeah. Want to get like a sub fatty, but I have like the coolest instrument ever right now that I built. If those of us were around when I first started streaming, I hooked it up, and it sounds rather neat in analog. I just have to get a power supply for it in an enclosure. And I'll just have like a simple button. That'd be cool. And then sample them in. Kind of do pitch tracking or something. I don't know. Hopefully do something with my Arduino. Alright, I think I'm gonna take off. My sensitivity is all fucked up. I gotta play around with that. My pad threshold is -8, which seems to work okay. Yeah, it's the D16 plugins. There's a VST for all those, including the 303. It's the Nepeton. Yeah, just look up D16. D16.pl. Made by awesome Polish people. Okie dokie. All right. Take care, everyone. Like and favorite and subscribe and share. And yeah, hopefully I want to do something like not just me like sitting here. I want to do one where I like make a track. Then I want to do one where I like build stuff and I talk about random shit while I solder, because that'd be interesting. And tomorrow I'm probably gonna do a master class, or not a master class, a seminar on something. And then more stuff. I need ideas. Ideas are needed. You can tweet at me or Facebook me. Yeah, that's basically it. I gotta do some on push too. And maybe redo some older videos that weren't too good. Alright, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna take off then. I'm gonna get some nom-noms. If there's nothing else pressing, I'm gonna go. Alright, nothing else is pressing. Alright, take care, everybody. Have a good one.